Welcome back, friend. Wait, it's a vlog. I mean, this is a vlog. Welcome, friends. LostScarf here, and it's time for the vlog. And it's been a very busy week, and so it's gonna be a very short vlog. Okay, we're gonna talk about what's going on with the channel. Getting ink in a dryer is awful. Things about the fandom and hatedom. And Magic the Gathering. So real quick, let's go with Magic the Gathering real quick before we get that. We're gonna do another 100 plus pack open when War of the Spark comes out next week, so look out for that. Another one is Endgame's coming out next week as well, so look out for that video too. Endgame's next week. The new Magic the Gathering Arena. Packs are going to come out, the expansion's coming out, whatever the right word is for this set. The new set's coming out, that's the word. So there's that next week. Game of Thrones is out now, so that's happening. Like, a bunch of big things are happening right now. I'm going to be in Grave Shift next week. I'm in Swing Shift right now, and oh my god, Swing Shift is a pain in the ass. So, I don't get home until, like, basically 11 at night during Swing Shift. I go to work at, like, I have to leave at like 1 to get there at 2. So basically I only have like a couple hours in the morning, and that's all I got for my day. And it's not much to do anything. Like, all I can do is go to the gym, and then not have enough time to do a stream. Or do a stream and have not enough time to do anything else. So it's a bit harrowing. Thankfully, it's only 1 week at this plant of swings, and then it's going to be Grave Shift. And Grave Shift will be easier to manage, so that'll be great right there, but that'll be next week. LPs right now, Layton. We're doing Professor Layton, the Spectre's Call, or the other name is The Last Spectre, so check that out when it comes up in the future. We're doing Sekiro right now, of course, and Smash. We can't stop doing Smash because, of course, not. Joker's out. Joker's fun. Kirby with Joker power is hilarious because he's got a gun. Though him with Bayonetta is a lot funnier. Bayonetta Kirby's funnier because he goes pew 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 from so low. And he also bends over and shoots you with his legs, too, which is the funniest looking thing when he does it. So, I like Bayonetta Gun Kirby better than just Persona Gun Kirby, but it's still funny to see that. Although, I haven't fully explored the power yet, because Joker can do, like, this air gun thing, and Kirby might be able to do it, too, and I have not seen the animations on that yet, so I gotta check that out, because I figured that out later. You'll see that video next week when we play Joker in Smash. And I'm wondering who the next character is going to be. I can't wait to see. And let's see here. What else? Oh, Kirby's podcast. So, Kirby's Dreamcast. The newest episode is on Kirby's Adventure. The second Kirby game. I spent, I don't know, 40, 50 hours on this thing. Jinx spent a bunch of hours on it too, editing it and everything. It is a big thing. It is a big, big thing. You should all listen to it. You should all watch it. It is worth your time. Share it. There's so much work went into this thing, and it needs the love. It needs the love it deserves. So watch it and listen to it when it comes out, for dang sure. And so 2 things to talk about. One is, so never wash a pen. So I've been carrying pens in my pants for the last... penis. The last, like, 10, 15 years. I always carry pens in my pants. And for the first time ever, I forgot my pens in my pants. And here's what I found out. Pens in your pants are a bad thing, because they just, they roll around, and eventually things are going to get twisted and pop off, and then the ink's exposed. And in a dryer, that stuff gets hot. And when things get hot, that ink comes out, and that ink went everywhere. Here's the advantage. There's ink all over this shirt. You can't see any of that ink, because luckily it didn't get right here. But there is a lot of ink on this shirt. Unfortunately, not all my clothing is black. I have my jeans. They're work jeans, luckily, but they're covered in ink. I'm not going to do anything about that, because they're work jeans. I don't care about that. But my Kirby shirts were also in there. So that sucks. I've tried so many different things. I bought OxyClean, I got isopropanol, I got acetone, I got all these different things to try out. But here's also the other thing. The dryer, just ink everywhere in there. And so I did a test run. I put a bunch of towels in there hit the dryer, and ink got all over those towels. So I'm like, okay, so I had to spend a couple days cleaning that dryer out. And I was using isopropanol. Okay, well, first I was using soap that didn't do anything. I was using like bleach that didn't do anything. So I use isopropanol. Now here's the thing. Isopropanol is an alcohol, which means it's flammable. What does a dryer do? It gets really hot, so you could blow yourself up. So that's something to keep in mind. And the isopropanol was kind of working. It was kind of effective. And then my sister was like, what the hell? She had no idea what happened. And then she goes ahead. She grabs some nail polish remover, which is acetone. And it does a hell of a lot of a better job than freaking isopropanol. I was like using isopropanol in a towel. I have purple towels now because black ink is actually a deep purple, apparently. And she gets the freaking acetone, and she uses cotton balls. So she's using cotton balls and acetone. She just gets it all damp and everything. She's wiping it, and she's just taking care of it. She gets rid of a bunch of it. I'm like, well, okay, shoot, you take care of it now. And she got rid of it. And so now I have a bunch of clothing that I have to very slowly, like I said, use OxyClean, all these things. I found that isopropanol does work on getting ink out of clothing. It's just you need a lot of isopropanol, because what you're doing is you're soaking it in isopropanol so that ink's just coming out. But it turns out a crap ton of ink just gets soaked into clothing, so there's just a lot in there. And you don't want to soak it for too long because it'll just tear apart the fabric. And acetone is even worse about it. So acetone's a last ditch effort there. And I've got there's that yellow shirt I wear. That one has a ton of ink on it, so that's gonna take forever to do. I'm doing one spot at a time kind of thing. I'm going to have to buy a lot more isopropanol. I have to buy a gallon. But that bright blue one with Kirby on it, that one got inked real bad too. And I was really frustrated because, oh my god, just one little mistake, just leaving a pen in there, and it ruined so much of my stuff. And that sucks. That's what happens sometimes. Just one little mistake can really screw you over. And that's what happened here. And I'm really sad because some of these shirts are not exactly one of a kind, but they don't get printed anymore. Some of these are just limited edition things, and some of these, well, they're all limited edition things. That's it. They don't get printed anymore. The place that printed them, they don't print them anymore. And so them getting ruined really hurts. It's really unfortunate. It made me really sad. But there's a fix. It's just a very slow and long fix. In a couple weeks, those shirts will have the ink out of them. That's how long it's going to take because I can only soak it and then it's a long process. But it'll get out. But I bought a bunch of things trying to get to work. OxyClean failed me. OxyClean's supposed to be miracles, but nope, OxyClean failed. So this is an anti-ad for OxyClean. So last thing to talk about is something that I feel like is a childish thing, but actually it's not. Even older age people are like this. It's just a thing with people, and it's a complaint it's not a rant, but just a complaint. That is, not liking something does not make you special. It does not make you special. That's really my argument here, because, look, it's kind of the whole, not emo, what is it called? You gotta dress this way to be nonconformist. It's that whole thing. Goth kids, there you go. And even then I had a problem with that, is being anti-something doesn't necessarily make you special just because you're anti-something. It's really what you do with who you are that makes you special. It's what you are that makes you special. Wearing, just with the whole goth things, wearing your clothes in this whatever way and all these things, yeah, sure, that gives you character, and if you like that what you're wearing, that's cool, that's you, great. But hating on something as a character trait, as what defines you, I think isn't all that great, and is also just very dumb. And so, Game of Thrones is coming out, the final season's out, and there are people who are taking pride in the fact they've never watched an episode. There's people who are taking pride in the fact that they think the show's dumb. And it's just, apply this to anything. People taking pride in the fact they've never played Nintendo, or that they hate Nintendo, or they never played PlayStation, they hate PlayStation, same thing for Xbox. Taking pride in that they didn't partake in something that other people enjoy. Do you understand how ridiculous that is? Just think about that, because we all have done this. We've all been guilty of this at some point in our lives, I am sure. There are people I just never did this thing, and they take pride in that. They just never did this thing that other people enjoy. That is so weird. And I just feel like, why are we doing that? That's just a weird thing to do. Like, people can love what they love. Like, to a point, like, there's extremes, of course, but in just, like, the entertainment sphere, people can love what they love. I have a lot of people in my family who love Big Bang Theory. I think it is one of the stupidest shows ever, but I'm not going to give them crap for liking the show. They like the show, so good for them. I think it's terrible, but I'm not telling them it's terrible. I just let them enjoy it, and there you go. Because you don't need to tell people you think their thing is crap. Now, if they ask your opinion, if they want your honest opinion, fine. You don't think it's very good, then there you go. But if they're not asking for it, they don't need to hear you hate their thing. And that applies to anything. That applies to if somebody just really likes Hello Kitty. You don't need to tell them it's baby stuff, or you don't like that stuff. I think it's really cute, of course I like cute things. But other people be like, Hello Kitty's like stupid, or it's for babies, and you shouldn't be playing with that stuff. I'm not going to say that to anybody. Because that's just mean. What's the point of it? Let people enjoy what they enjoy. We're all on this planet for so long. We're only here for so long. Life is incredibly long and incredibly short at the same time. So we should enjoy it. We should enjoy what we got, and we should just have happiness there. There are people who enjoy ruining other people's days, and to them I say, Kirby wants to you. That's how I feel. To be honest, I hate the love of enjoyment from the pain of others. And it's a common thing in our lives. It's a common thing that happens. People, like, you can't have winners without losers, but that's a different thing than just giving people crap because it brings you joy. That's a different thing from winners and losers. That's a very different thing. And yet people put them together, which doesn't make any sense to me, and yet they do. Let people enjoy what they want to enjoy. Simple as that. Don't give them crap for it. You can always talk crap behind their back. That's fine. Everyone does that crap, whatever. But I don't see the good in indirectly harming somebody. Indirectly hurting someone's joy in something. I don't see the point in it. I don't like it. I don't care for it. And that's why I don't do it. Like, at this point in my life, I don't do it. I know I did it when I was younger. I definitely know I did it when I was younger. But I'm not going to give people crap for whatever now. As long as it's not illegal, of course. If it's illegality, of course, that's not a good thing, of course. So there you go. That right there is the vlog. Very quick one. It's been a very hectic week. I don't have a lot of time. Oh my god, I don't have a lot of time. So I had fun talking. Hope you have fun watching and listening. This was all about it. Having fun. Come by and see you next time. And watch the podcast or listen to it. It's really good. It is really good. Do it. Do it for me. Do it for your friend. The guy who can warm you up. Because he's a scarf. Yeah, there you go. I should hit the stop button already.